try and log in back. You can send back your request so that I can bring you back. It can bring you back. Just like my brother was saying, I think I had that news that the Igbo went and gave, some people were kidnapped. Igbo went and gave the kidnappers order that if they don't release their people, they will go after all the Fulanis in the area and behead them and all that. And after he gave that 24 hours, within 24 hours, those people were released. So I said, why didn't he give the order for the people who were a place where a teacher was beheaded? 2-year-old child is still in captivity. The major one that everybody is protesting at, why didn't he give order on that one and let them be released? Why didn't his order release that one? Why he did this one? Since he has so much power. And that is the danger of Nigerian politics. That is the danger of Nigerian politics. They can do anything to make themselves relevant. When we talk about the diversity, this is the danger of the diversity. When I say Nigeria has no president of Nigeria, this tribal issue is killing them and we destroy them entirely. Yeah, welcome back, my brother Christian. Go ahead.
Yeah, my brother, thank you so much. So it just trip off suddenly. So So I will try and see if there's anything I can do with this network while you can just carry on, because I've forgotten my line of thought. But I will do. So if any particular make contribution, so we should just continue.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that input. We get over it. Sometimes that is how it all challenges all the time, and network attacks and all this coming from right, left, and center. We must continue, no matter the obstacles, the pressure, no matter the distractions. We will continue to do what we have to do, and we will continue to make sure that our voices.
We must. So we must.
We'll never give up, no matter how they do. This is a very critical time, a time that we must stand behind our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is somebody we are supposed to be fighting for to be released. But instead of that, he is the one inside trying to unite us, trying to give direction, trying to do what we are supposed to do, those of us that are outside. He is the one that is still leading, doing what we are supposed to do. The least we can do is to support him and make sure that his effort is not in vain. So that is why when I see people begin to misdirect what he has said or try to create a kind of indiscipline against his directions, I don't know where they are coming from. I don't know how to look upon those people. So every one of us as Biafrans, we must remain steadfast at this point in time. This is not the time to gamble. This is not the time to listen to irrelevant issues. We must focus on the issues at hand and things that matters. The challenges is not ending today. It is just starting, and we will face it head on. So no matter what anybody is saying, do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. Today, our discussion is very broad, and what we are discussing today, to remind you, is the emergence of the true Biafran spirit. The new era of Ipob under the supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where we are. The emergence of the true Biafran spirit in the new era of IPOB under the supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this time, it is a time of no mercy. If you have time, try to join my evening program. My evening program, I'm going to stream the program of Achalu. Achalu gave woto to the ex-wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, Mazi Nnamdi was so careful. That is how to know how loyal Mazi Nnamdi has been to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Very, very loyal. Very loyal. Mazi Nnamdi told us, don't attack her. Even when she was blabbing, talking all manner of nonsense against Mazi, he never responded. He never talked against her. Instead, he directed us, those of us in the media, he said, don't attack her. Don't attack her. That was the order Mazi Nnamdi gave. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will deal with the issue when he comes. And finally, look at where we are today. And we have gotten to a stage where none of them that is attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be spared. But because today she is aligning completely. She's aligning 100% with the opponent, with the opposition of people that are opposing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She is working together with all these people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dismissed from IPOB. She is still working with them hand in hand. So this time she will not be spared. This evening program, this is not something to explain. Don't miss the evening program. I will conduct an evening program where I'm going to play that program. Where Achalugo gave her woto. I will play the entire program completely. This is the first time I'm playing program against her in my platform. But we have waited for too long. This time around, every stone, no stone will be left unturned. Once you drag yourself, and because it is no longer a suspicion, it is no longer the, in those days you might be saying, okay, you are not too sure. You're not too sure if she's here or there. But from the event that happened recently, her alliance with Negachimesie, the arch enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, her alliance with the SAC, Department of Saboteur, her alliance with even Ubele. So when you see all these things, alliance with politicians, enemies, the politicians that are seeking for the death penalty of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Soludo number one. So when you see those alliances, it is no longer a suspicion. Or maybe she's been accused. Or maybe it is true. Maybe it is not true. And even today, even after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has openly denounced these very people, Chike Dosiem, Chinasamoru, and their staff department, she is still working with them. She is still hosting interview with them. She is still in their midst. So, for a very long time, Master Prophet has been giving her woto. Even that time, the only thing Master Prophet will say, go to Master Prophet platform and watch his revelations. That's the only thing Master Prophet said. Go to Master Prophet and watch revelation. And most of us saw many revelations. If you go to the platform of Master Prophet, you will see revelations that will shock you. You will see revelations that will shock you. The evil that woman did against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Those times, because of Master Prophet and his stance that time, some of us, we don't like to go to his platform. We don't even focus on him. Even, at a point, he also repented. Master Prophet was one of those who repented. He was one of those who repented and stopped attacking my sister Moneka. Because when he was attacking my sister Moneka, Master Prophet kept silent, never paid attention to him. Until they even brought this Department of Saboteur, brought his platform down, and my sister Moneka helped him to build the platform again. And from then, he became a good messenger. He was one of the first people to repent and begin to acknowledge Master Simon. He was the first person. Among all those chaos that time, Master Prophet was the first person to acknowledge Master Simon. And today, every single thing have come to the open. But this very program that was conducted by Achalugo is one of those that they use to attack Master Simon. But being somebody that has conscience, she was even attacking Master Prophet then. But because she's somebody that has conscience, she was deceived. She didn't have enough information. But today, informations are open in the public. It is not saying you don't wait anybody to tell you. With the things, apply your common sense. You see things very, very clear. And she has apologized to Master Simon Eba. Apologized to Master Prophet. Today, she has straightened her way and given woto to those who deserve woto. Giving massive woto. I'm going to play it in the evening. In the evening, that program is coming up in the evening. So wherever you are, try to join the program in the evening for you to hear for yourself. And more of the programs are going to be coming. This is not a time of, oh, I am here, I am there, I am here. We are one family. We are one family. Our concern today is our family. Our concern today is our family. The IPOB family remain unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. There is nothing you can do to bring it down. There is nothing you can do. You are a learner. You are a learner. If you think you can bring IPOB down, sorry to disappoint you, you are just learning. You are learning. You cannot bring down IPOB. No matter how you try. No matter how you try, you can't. Are you there, Chris? Are you there, Christian? I see your network is really battling, going ups and down, and now you are even logged in with 2 accounts. Are you there, Christian? I don't think that Christian is having a problem with his account. You're logged in with 2 accounts now, and I can see that it's really giving you a problem. So we must continue. So my fellow Biafrans, this is a time to take the battle to the enemies. Anybody that brings himself and makes himself the arch enemy of the Biafran people will be faced that person. The IPOB is a family. For those of you who are just belittling IPOB to just be an organization, you are a fool. If you believe those nonsense, you are a fool. And for some of them who will try to attach that quotation to Mazi Nnamdi, you are the most foolish person. Because before you quote Mazi Nnamdi, always know the context under which Mazi Nnamdi made the speech that he made. Without the context, you will always be wrong. And my happiness is Mazi Nnamdi is somebody that knows how to break things into pieces. He will break it into the level that a layman will understand. The battle against IPOB under Chikedozie was a straight battle. Leadership. The leadership was corrupt. The leadership was evil. The leadership was in the hand of the politicians, completely taken over the politicians. And that was why Mazi Nnamdi tried to rectify it, tried to bring it back, but there's an extent that he can go. Because of things that were in their hand then. The only person that can be able to recover IPOB fully was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi has no choice than to cast a vote of no confidence on the leadership. Some of you don't understand. What we did was cast a vote of no confidence on the leadership of IPOB then, under Chikedozie. That was what Mazi Nnamdi did. And after he cast a vote of no confidence, he distanced himself. And we continued through the Biafran government in exile. We continued the project. That did not stop the family. But as long as they were there, still using that name, IPOB, to commit evil, we distanced ourselves. And Mazi Nnamdi made it clear. He made it clear that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fully recovers, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to sack them completely. He said it. He said it, that he's going to sack them. And today we have seen that thing he said. And when I talk about Rebirth, somebody get angry. So anybody you see that is angry or scared or agitated because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have recovered IPOB, be careful with that person. Stay away from that person. Stay away from that person. Anybody that is going to attack the IPOB under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB family, and you try to reduce it to ordinary organization, you're a fool. But my question to you is that those people that are telling you that IPOB is an organization, ask them. The people you represent and the group you represent, have you seen the registration? If you have seen it, what is written in their registration? Let them show you. It's not just telling you because my own be say, I go talk and I go show you. Let them show you. So if they feel that they were registered as a nation, as a country, let them show you so that we give them the accolade. But if they are registered as an organization, tell them to shut their trap and fall in line. Tell them to stop deceiving people and fall in line. If you have not seen the registration of your own organization that you are trying to come here to defend, if you have not seen it, please don't even go to any place to disgrace yourself. Don't go to any platform and disgrace yourself. Focus on that your mushroom group and do whatever you know you can do to support the restoration of Biafra. Continue. I'm not telling you to stop. Continue to do anything you know you can do to support the restoration of Biafra. Do it. But don't attack the family, the IPOB family, and you denigrate it to ordinary organization. Before you can have that capacity to denigrate IPOB, before you can be able to stand on that debate, come here with the certificate of your own registration of your own organization. Come here, show us how your own organization is registered. Come to my platform, bring it, show the people. Then I will bring my own in case if you bring fake. Because I have to warn you first. I have the original registration of all your organizations, how it was registered. So any place you belong, and they are telling you that you are registered as a country, as a nation, tell them to show you. It is not enough to talk. Tell them to show you. This is not the time of deceit. This is the time to engage with truth, engage lies with truth, engage falsehood with truth. Tell them to show you. And those of you who are broadcasting, you on your camera and you talk trash that you don't know, please, I beg you, go and meet those people that send you first of all. Tell them to show you the registration of the group you are defending. Tell them, beg them, if you can beg them to show you, so that when you are talking, you will know what you're defending. If they show you and what they show you shows that they are registered as a nation or a country, come back here.
Oh no.
To me. Now, you're welcome, my brother.
Okay, hey, now become try another laptop. I mean tablet.
Okay.
So I'm usable phone, but all the names too much. So I'm like, okay, come try here with the tablet. So same all along that the browser would not allow microphone and this and that. So now try so many things. So suddenly it worked. How do you?
You're welcome back, my brother. You're welcome back.
Okay, so no, sorry for interrupting. So I'm with you. Just carry on. Yeah.
Okay, my brother. So as I was saying, so any one of you that is being deceived, this is only one question I have for you. Only one question I have for you. Anybody that comes to you to belittle IPOB and tell you that it is not an organization, I want you to know the only problem we had with IPOB was leadership. That was the only problem my Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, had. And because of that, we cast a vote of no confidence on the leadership. That was what we did. And we moved on. Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have restored the family. What I call it the family is a family where every one of us belongs. You can have your different mushroom groups. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never told anybody to fold their group. You see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every time he talked about the rising sun, every time he talks about the Avid, he never told anybody to collapse their own group and come. There are so many other people he calls. He never told them to collapse their own and come. They are fighting for Biafra agitation on their own understanding, on their own level. But every one of them knows that it is a family where every one of us are loyal. So when somebody tries to belittle IPOB and tell you it is just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu organization, that is a private company of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said, I don't own IPOB, my family doesn't own it, it belongs to Biafra. If I deviate, Biafrans can send me packing. He said it in his own word. But see, some people choose something because they are scared, because they are scared of the unknown. Some of them feel that in that their mushroom group, that is where they will be relevant. Some of them feel that when they join the family, they will no longer be visible. And all this scare them and is making them to begin to now fight against the instruction that is coming from the supreme leader. And they will tell you IPOB is just aggression. Please, I want you to tell them, Simple question you will ask that person. The mushroom group where you are, can you show me the registration? Then you go through the registration and see how it's registered. Anyone that shows you that their group is registered as a nation or as a country, come here, show it for me, and I will broadcast it and to the world. But while you are coming, I have the original registration of every single one of them. Anyone that doubts this or challenge, let him come to this platform. And when you are coming, please make sure you put your camera on so that the world will see your face. When you come, I will bring your own registration of your own mushroom group, and show you what is written there, and we will explain to the world why you need to be little IPOB, because IPOB is registered as an organization. It's only because you have a different agenda. Some are doing it out of ignorance. Some are doing it because of gain, because somebody is giving you data, paying your house rent, and giving you some money for feeding. Some because of pride and ego. But that will never change the truth. The truth will remain the truth. It does not matter how you feel about it. It doesn't matter what you think about it. It doesn't matter whether you agree or disagree. The truth will remain the truth. And we'll make sure that the truth prevails. That's why we're here. That is why we are speaking. That is why we are standing, and that is what is called independent broadcasting. I'm not here to promote any group or any person. I have said it time and time again that the only people that deserve a stand on my platform, you can see them all the time on my template, is the supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is not because they are handsome, powerful, rich, wealthy, well-spoken. No, it is because they have worked for it and they merit it. The respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commands today is out of respect. He has paid the price. He has paid the price with blood. He has paid the price with blood. And as we speak today, he's putting his life on the line. Likewise, my sister Monepa, he has paid a price. A very heavy price he has paid. So who else matches that standard? From this department of saboteurs that have been officially dismissed, to some people who are trying to rub shoulders and trying to make themselves tell me to call their names in my platform. Who among them have made a sacrifice that can be pointed at and say, yes, this is what you did? Who among them? Before you can attain that level, it takes time. It took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu years. It took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu years. It took him pain. It took him pain to get to where he is today. Likewise, Mazi Nnamdi. You saw what Mazi Nnamdi went through in a very short space of time. He got to a time, a bounty of $100,000 was put on the head of Mazi Nnamdi to get him dead or alive. $100,000 published on Mazi Nnamdi. They chased Mazi Nnamdi both spiritually and physically. They were chasing him spiritually and physically. A time came, they sent assassin to assassinate Mazi Nnamdi. There's nothing they didn't plan. Even this kidnap of Mazi, they planned a kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi, but it didn't work. And Mazi Nnamdi put his own career on the line. A career that is the prayer point of so many of us living out. He got it and he put it on the line for the sake of everybody. And yet, you fail to acknowledge that. All you do is to talk down on that name, fight it, belittle it, call it names. And some of you are not asking yourself, why is it that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not any one day criticize Mazi Nnamdi? He has several opportunities. He spoke online and offline, sent messages to Mazi Nnamdi. He has been sending messages from his lawyers. His lawyers have been communicating to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People right from Ejiofor, from Ifa Ejiofor, he was in communication with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continuously. Until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taken out from the picture, he was in communication with him. But he never one day spoke evil against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you don't ask, you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a coward? Do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That's why he didn't talk. You don't know him, right? That should have been a lesson for all of us. Before you can get to that level, that the supreme leader will put trust on you, so much trust. It will take you time. You must know what you feel, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just an ordinary leader, he's also a spiritual leader. That is why whenever he takes a decision, we sit back and we give it to him. No matter what the decision is, we sit back and give it to him and see what the outcome will be. And in most cases, it's always positive. It is always positive. It's always 90% positive. I pray that those of us who are deceiving themselves and deceiving others will retrace their steps. Because if you don't, it's not going to end well. If you do not retrace yourself, it's not going to end well. Well, my brother Christian, if you're still there,
Mazi.
I will be rounding up very soon.
Okay.
I'll be rounding up very soon. So I'll give you the mic if you're free.
Yeah, Mazi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so just like you are saying that though the weather here in the UK is, I don't know, like 30-something degree today. It's a hellfire people are living in, you know. But we still manage to survive it, you know. So I don't know how the weather is in your place, but anyway. So like you are saying, those these guys who think that they can collaborate among themselves, the politicians, to discredit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Ekpa, they are wasting their time, because the Biafran people who are genuine, overwhelmingly millions and millions, we give them a resounding rejection, and eventually some of them will find a way to retrace their step, trying to backpedal, hoping that they can win their way back into Biafra. But unfortunately, the thing is that most times, often than none, a saboteur is always a saboteur. So when they come back, yeah, as we've noted them now, when they come back, we always watch them, you know, because like I said, yeah, a saboteur is always a saboteur. So they always find a way to, they never relent. This is the thing, they never relent, because they never believe in the first place, and they are not genuine. They are there for their personal you know, benefit, or they are working for the enemy. That is what it is. Because I don't know how on earth anybody with any sense in his or her head will turn against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man who has paid the ultimate price. He has sacrificed everything till this day. He has refused to betray us. He has refused to denounce us. He made a promise, and same goes for Ekpa. These two guys, I always talk about, they have distinguished themselves. You remember, you are talking about Ekpa. There was a time, like a period of about a week or two, thereabout. I could remember some years back. The attack was so much that physically, spiritually, I don't know if you remember when you could not speak.
Yeah,
you remember?
Yeah.
That was an attack. You remember? That was that was an attack.
Yes.
That's to tell you that the enemies, you know, and when I say the enemies, it could have been some of these elite politicians in our place. They went, the likes of Hope Uzodinma and the rest of them, they went to all lengths to silence him, including assassin. Everything, the money was there. The money was there to shut him up. But this a guy that has sworn that no, never, he has come and he has come to stay. Same goes for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They continue till these days. So for somebody to turn around and think that him or her can just come and blackmail them by saying that Biafra is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's personal or private business, or that there's one the other time was saying that his brothers, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brothers, that they are looking at it as if it's a family franchise. I say, look, it doesn't matter what Kanu or whoever from the family, the focus, the center point is the leader, himself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not what a brother does. People have their freedom or independence to act the way they want to act, speak the way they want to speak, see things the way they want to see things. So you cannot equate it. You cannot try to infuse it with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because from day one he has made it very clear that Biafra is for every one of us. Bring what you have, do what you can do. If you can get it, go and get it. We all embrace it. But not those who are pretending to be trying to achieve it, but in actuality they are putting a stumbling block on the way. So I feel sorry for this guy, because, like I said, they will be swept away. And absolutely nobody. There is no politician. There is no wannabe pretentious Biafra agitator who is going to be able to compete with these two guys, because they've proven themselves. They have proven themselves by paying the ultimate price. Okay, so but nonetheless, we keep talking, we keep advocating, because the saboteurs, they are not willing to give up. We will not give up too, But if you're a Biafran and you are a honest human being, you must know that these are distractors, these are saboteurs. They have nothing to offer. They are working with the enemy. So the least you can do is to discredit them and just don't give them support. It doesn't matter if you want to listen to them or whatever, but you must know that these are your enemies. There's no difference between them and the caliphate or the zoo government or the criminal politicians that was imposed upon us in our land. So this is the thing, my dear brother. Thank you so much, Mazi.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother Chris. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate everyone that have joined on this program. I couldn't spend much time because I'm having an appointment now. I'll go for my appointment, and hopefully this evening I'm still going to come back to touch on a very important issue. Please, everyone that is here, don't miss the evening program, because I am going to play a very, very important program. And that program have everything to do. This is a very straight woto. A very straight woto to the wife or to the ex-wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi holding us all this while. Don't talk. Yes.
Yeah, but for some years now, more than a UK, for some years, I think it was on Van's program back in the days. I told him that she's an ex to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and she's very vindictive, very unbelievably vindictive. She has been trying. Yeah, so I knew, like I said, I know a friend, a very close friend in London. Yeah. This woman, she told me that they are not in marriage. That Nnamdi Kanu answered a call from Chuko Okabia. This is exactly how I put it on Van's program some years back. Just like Moses had a call and he abandoned his family, he left to go and answer a call higher than him. This is exactly what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But this woman could not understand it because of her own personal whatever it is, or agenda, or So obviously she became very, very vindictive, and I think that the enemy, they now see, they perceive that there's this vindictiveness in her, and they came in and tried to organize whatever, maybe like insensitize her so that she can now make it worse for Mazi Nnamdi.
She is fully working with them. She is working with them 1,000%. So that is why the new IPOB have come. That is there. I will play the photo in the evening so that people can see it.
Yeah, all these things she comes and said she went to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or my husband. It's all lies. There's nothing like that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a guy who is very intelligent and very diplomatic, but he knows that that woman has become an enemy. I can guarantee you because I had it from the direct source, that
Yes.
she's not pleased from day one. Immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu answered that call. People don't know that it was a call that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got
Yes.
from Chukwuka Abbiama. So what she would have done if she was, if not that she is Delilah, what she could have just done is to behind the scene continue to support the husband, to know.
Absolutely. Aligning with the mission of your husband, the vision.
Yeah, to know that this is a call, bigger than, something, and at the end, everyone will benefit, including you, the
Yes.
wife. But no, she decided to go along with the enemies. And look at it today. Everything will be made manifest. All the whole lies and everything. But again, we've been saying it. Like I said some years back, I told them that this woman is enemy to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because
Yeah, you said it before on this. You have said it on this program. Now you've revealed it before on this program.
Exactly. So over the years, everybody can see now, even though she's tried to pretend sometimes, but she's just an enemy. She was even anybody is against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She always tried to align with that reason, Mazi, Sky later, no.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So on the by the grace of God,
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can imagine. My brother Onyeka Chris said that Udele is supporting her. That's what I said. You can imagine when she is working with Udele. She's working with Nnokwa Chimezie. She is working with all the dismissed. She's working with the dismissed lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can imagine working with the dismissed lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What else do you want to see? Right from time, it is Master Prophet that have been hammering on her. That's the man somebody the Lord don't talk about her, leave her. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come last time, he will sort out the problem by himself. We kept silent. Even all the abuse of Mazi Simon, he just kept silent. But finally now, it is no longer a secret. It is now in the open. Since she has decided to align and build her camp with the enemy, it is a time for Woto. And so this evening, I am going to re-invite her Woto. Already, ladies like herself are already giving her the Woto. So I think that will be our special anchor in the evening, so that we can replay that Woto. Let everybody see it.
Yeah, Mazi, anyway, maybe in that evening time we'll talk in more details about this whole thing. Because for me, like I said, I just I got information from a reliable source. I was working in a hospital, and this woman is a nurse in the hospital in London, Queen Elizabeth Hospital. So she told me, I was discussing, and I said to her, I said, look, but this whole thing is spiritual, but she failed to understand that Biafra is a spiritual issue. It's something bigger than that. And if you are not called, if you don't have the blessing and you come into it, you will be withered away. And that's why you see so many has fallen the wayside, because money will come your way, like the Uchema Falls and the rest of them. They will come in and try to buy you over, So because you don't have that calling, you don't have that, the whatever it takes to so this is exactly what happened. But it's just sad. Again, it's a sad situation that she failed for it, because I understand that sometimes the way it goes with relationship or marriage, whatever, sometimes they fall apart. But in a situation like this, something that is larger than an individual. This is a people we're talking about, a nation. Yes. You are supposed to know, you are educated too, you're supposed to know the history of whom you are, where we're coming from as Biafrans, what we've been through. So what you are supposed to do, even though there is misunderstanding, you are supposed to continue to pray and hope and support, to know that this is a mission that is not an individual mission. It's just not. And it's not a selfish mission. Because if it was a personal thing, we say, yeah, maybe Nnamdi Kanu is doing it for himself. No, but he's doing it for a nation. And then, so So obviously, again, that was that misunderstanding because he left the home, right? Now, when she now kind of see the potentiality and the avenues, to align and probably make money and stuff like that. So it became even all the more worse. She now went out of her way to try and make sure she discredits him. And Mazi Ekpa too. She was very, 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 very forceful in trying to destroy Mazi Ekpa too, if you remember.
Yeah.
Because she sees that why you know why she was very determined to bring my Simon Ekpa down is because she sees in Simon Ekpa a man that has sworn to get to the end of the road without compromising. She know that Mazi Simon Ekpa is a genuine disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why her anger was so kindled towards him. But my brother, thank you so much. We'll talk later in the evening.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. See you in the evening. And my fellow Biafrans, wherever you're watching from, see all of you in the evening. It's going to be a bombshell in the evening. Please be there so that we can be able to deal with this together. May Chukwu come and guide and protect all of us, guide and protect our spirit, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, guide and protect our promise, Mazi Nnamdi. Thank you for watching. See you in the evening. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.